Hi everyone. Today we are going to study system design in system analysis and design. So what is system design? Basically, design bridges the gap between specification and coding. Whatever is specified verbally and then written in words, and before it is coded, it is communicated through the design. So for that reason we say that a design bridges the gap between specification and coding. The design of the system or information system in this case is correct if the system is built according to the design that satisfies the requirements of the system. Before the coding starts, the system is designed. So a design of the system is said to be correct if this particular design is built according to the criteria that satisfies the requirements of the system. Whatever are the requirements from that particular information system, if the design is satisfying all those criterias, then we can say that the system design or the design of the system is correct. What are the properties of a design, or what should be the desirable properties of a design? The first property is verifiability. Verifiability is concerned with how easily the correctness of design can be argued. That means whatever design has been finalized, is it correct or not? If it is correct, that means it is verifiable. So hence verifiability is a very important property of a design. Then the another important property is traceability. Traceability helps in design verification. If you can trace the design, you can verify the design. For that reason, it is said that traceability helps in design verification. It requires that all design must be traceable to the requirements. Whatever requirements the system is supposed to meet, all those requirements must be traceable. And when all those requirements are traceable, meaning all those requirements are being met by that design, then we can say that the design is verifiable. For that reason, it is said that traceability helps in design verification. Next property, desirable property of any system design is completeness. The software must be complete in all respects. Whatever the services, whatever the requirements are expected from the information system, the software must adhere to all of them and must be complete in every sense. Meaning it must provide each and every required feature, required functionality that will help in meeting the requirements of the system. So the software must be complete in all respects. Then the fourth desirable property of a system design is consistency. Consistency is required in almost everything, and it is the key to success. So even when we talk of system design, the system design must be consistent. That means there are no inherent inconsistencies within the system. Whatever changes are made at one particular part, they must reflect for that same part in every other locations where those parts are existing. By parts I mean modules. If a module is existing in more than one places, or if a portion of a module is existing in more than one modules, and if there are some changes that have been made in that portion, so those changes must be reflected in every other portion as well. So this means that it must be consistent. Then comes efficiency, which is another very important feature or property of system design. It is concerned with proper usage of resources by the system. So the design is said to be efficient if it makes proper usage of the resources. That means no resource is wasted. Then comes simplicity. Now this property states that simple designs should be made so that user can easily understand and use it. Basically, designing serves the purpose of coding. When a proper design has been made, then coding becomes easier because system design serves as a reference for coding for the programmers, so that programmers can refer to the system design, and then with the help of that they know what all is expected out of the system. So if the design is simple, it will be easier to understand for the third party who has not designed the system. So for that reason, the system design should be as simple as possible and should convey all the meaningful information. Next is your so simple designs are easy to maintain in the long run, because maintenance of simple designs is easier. Whatever changes would be required in the future would be easily done if the design is simple, as compared to a complex design maintaining which would be comparatively difficult. So this is all about system design and the features of the properties of a desirable system design.